What's good with y'all, man? Listen, bro, we got another Patreon request. Shout out to Zane. Send me this, bro. All right, let's see what the heck she talking about. I'm sure it's some crazy stuff, man. Let's get into it. Diamond Baller tier for requested videos, guys.
Social media has made the 1% of women who are so freaking stunning and gorgeous available to men visually. This has honestly rotted their freaking brain. They think that if you are not like social media hot in real life, which is so unattainable for most of us women,
It's
that
fake.
you are just like no good, you're mid, you're nothing. They will just bash you. But here's the thing. The social media hottie, they have positioned themselves in a way where these men feel like, oh, I might have a chance. Let me tell you something, honey bunny. No, you the fuck you do not. Unless you're Jeff Bezos or some extremely rich man or have some sort of lineage of wealth, you have zero access to these women. So you need to fall in line. Meanwhile, most of us women are happy if you even look like a freaking thumb. As long as you're nice to us, the bar is so goddamn low.
That's
okay,
fine.
You can look like Thing. All right, you don't even need to be much. You don't even need to really be that appealing. Are you nice? Are you maybe not going to cheat on us for a little bit? Are you going to treat us right? Like, honestly, the bar for men is so goddamn low. And they just think like, oh, look at this girl I'm scrolling through. You don't know her, and she don't know you, and she don't want to. Okay, you really have, honestly, you're rotted. You're rotted, okay? You're cooked. There's no way that the 1%, which seems like there's more because on social media, do you know how many people are in this world? So fucking many, okay? And that 1% of smart women, of stunning, beautiful, intelligent women,
How do you
come
know
on
they're
this
smart?
app because God bless you, queen. You know what you're doing and how to make money. But it has made men have this illusion of availability that they can actually get women like that. No, you cannot. No, you cannot.
Yes, you can.
So stop. Halt, pump the brakes. You are not all that. In fact, most women hate men. And in this era of having a man is embarrassing, you should be blessed to have a woman even blink in your direction, okay? But the availability of these like super hotties is not what you think it is, okay? It's really not that serious. Y'all better stop.
God, bro, I thought I was reaching the end. My bad, y'all, on that. She goofy. She crazy, number one. She's alpha widowed, you can tell. She got a lot of hate. This bitch don't shut the fuck up. That's the first thing I want to say is, shout out to Zane, bro. That's the first thing I want to say, bro, is the fact that, yo, these females don't even understand that really the bar for us is, can you just shut the hell up? Can you just not complain as much? Can you just not talk as much? Like, let's just fuck and you just shut the fuck up. Honestly. Second thing I want to say, the women that are on social media, Instagram and shit. First off, it's not 1%. That's extremely hot. There's a lot of hot women out here, guys. There's a lot of hot women. Which brings me to my next point. It's more than 1%, so she's wrong about that. However, they're exaggerated. She's talking about some kill it, queen. You know what you're doing. So you're promoting prostitution, which is what these hoes are doing. They're the lowest form of prostitution. They're attention whores. It's very, very worldly, very low level fucking. It's like what is the design behind that? You got to think of that. Women have this need for worldly desire of just idolism. You know what I'm saying? That's not good. That's not good. You're not supposed to be like that. You're not supposed to be vain like that. These bitches are vain. So that's, she's talking about some kill it, queen. Already killed that. Already killed you. You're so interested in your image and selling it that you're vain because you're getting all this attention from a bunch of losers and simps. And second, it's just a form of prostitution. Where do you have integrity for that? So we got smart women. How do you know these hoes they're hoes? How do you know they're smart? How do you know they're smart? Because she learned how to sell ass. Y'all been selling ass though. Which brings me to my next point. And probably this is the most important point. She's saying that men don't have access to them unless you're super like Jeff. You don't got to be Jeff Bezos. I'm telling you right now. There are a lot of 8s, 9s, and 10s that sell their pussy. And in fact, I truly believe that once a woman is a quote unquote 10, her pussy is for sale. Now, to the highest bidder it goes, right? But those guys aren't super attractive. They don't have to be. They don't have to be, because now when you're selling pussy, it doesn't matter what the guy looks like. You're after the money. That's what I'm saying, guys. It's always an avenue for a man to win. It's always an avenue for a man to win. And then you don't got to worry about their mouth. She's over here. Can you treat me nice? Can you talk to me? Can you? We don't give a fuck about that. If you buying a pussy, oh, you come in there to bust nuts and you gotta go. Send you on your fucking way. Shut the fuck up. Go. I paid you for your service. Now your pussy is a service. Now you're a prostitute. So I paid for your service. Get the fuck out of here. I've never personally paid for pussy, and I never plan to. If the day ever happens where I need to or I want to, hey, it is what it is. It'll probably be outside of the country, right? Shout out to Top Tier Brotherhood. We plan on doing a lot of overseas trips coming up 2026. You know what I'm saying? And just going from there. We already did our first trip. We plan on doing a lot more. So, you know, who knows what the future holds? I think that it's cool to do that in different countries like Colombia, Dominican Republic, you know, the countries that are known for it, go overseas to these, you know, red light districts. I think it's Thailand. Well, you got to be careful over there. Philippines. I just think that it's for us as men, it's more of like a traveling, like new experience type of thing. It's like, oh, bro, we just got to try it out, bro. Like that's where I see that. Now, if we're in our home country, or, you know, I'm from the States, if I'm over here, I have no need to. You know what I'm saying? I always do what I do. For the most part, guys, if you're not trying to trick, you got to be that guy regardless. You got to work on yourself regardless. So, right? That is what it is. But overall, what she's getting at is these top percentage of women, which is just based off of their looks, which means all you're going by is fuckable. You're not thinking about, are they smart? You're not thinking about, are they funny? You're not thinking about, are they spiritually grounded? You're not talking about anything serious or concrete worth anything besides busting nuts. That's all she's even talking about here. Being a cum dump. The top percentage of cum dumps, and this is what she's fighting for. You know what I'm saying? These women hold so much, and men just look at it like, but can I bust a nut? Can you shut the fuck up? Like, what the fuck? What are we talking about here? This isn't rocket science. You're not talking about saving the world. You're not talking about making a difference or a change in the world. You're not inspiring anybody. You inspire people to be prostitutes, more women to be prostitutes. Is that a good thing? Come on. Be real. Be fucking real with yourself. Cooking this bitch, right? Anyways, bro. This is it's more than 1%, guys. I would say that I say that a lot of men would just find our standards for, shit. Then again, like, what do? Like, she's bragging about these, saying they're so amazing and so many beautiful, but all y'all wear makeup and all of y'all, you know, stretch the cheek out in the photo to post on Instagram. You put a filter on top of that, then you put another, then you do this, then you do that. And all of a sudden you're flawless. Let's see what you look like after a motherfucking bath, bitch. And you probably need to wash your stank ass pussy anyway. So yes, take a bath and get all that fucking makeup off you. She already got makeup on right here. Come on, what do you look like natural? The fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Aside from that, I'm sure any guy would just be like, yo, you know, if I got a nice 7, I'm cool. A lot of guys just want a 7. You know, a lot of guys just want a steady 7, and the 7 range is where you're going to find chicks that are more grounded, more down to earth, because I'm telling you, as soon as they hit, when they're a 10, and 9s are close to 10s, 9s no 10s, 8s no 9s and 10s. So the 8, you know what I'm saying? That's one where it's like, yo, if you bag an 8, bro, you on fucking point. Like, especially if she's a natural beauty 8, which means if she puts on makeup, she's arguably a 9, 10. But if you find an 8 that's like more so natural, doesn't wear a lot of makeup, doesn't like to wear makeup, that's the range. That's what I like. I like the natural 8 that don't like to wear makeup. She knows she could look way better, but she don't really do that shit. She know how to be. She want to be a little low key. She knows what these girls do. She know they be going on trips to Dubai and getting shitted on. Okay, what the fuck? That's what they do though, bro. Once they hit a 10, for sure their pussy's for sale. 9, I would say that a 9 is the same thing. Because you know, a 10 is really, what's a 10, bro? 10 out of 10. Come on, the beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So really they're just gonna be a 9 if you think about it. So 9s and 10s personal preference really, but 9s and 10s, their pussy's for sale. Once a woman reaches a certain level of just beauty, if she's selling her beauty, which a lot of them do, their pussy's for sale. So yes, you have the ability to do that. Now, is that a man that is working like a job and making minimum wage, and he's like, I've saved up 2 months of money just to pay for this 110 and bust nuts on her? Well, there's guys that do that. There's guys that spend a lot of their saved money just to bust nuts with a sexy ass 10, a sexy ass bitch. One time just to say they did it for the code. Oh, I did it though. I fucked the 10 though. In my eyes, she was a big old fat booty, big titty, sexy as fuck. I fucked her all right. Some guys do that. Well, guess what? You had access to that. You have access to that. You don't got to be Jeff Bezos. You don't got to be Jeff Bezos. It's hella sexy bitches out here. It's a lot more sexy bitches out here than affluent men. You don't even got to be, come on, Jeff Bezos is literally top 0.1%. Come on, what the fuck is she talking about? The fuck is this bitch talking? That's how you know these hoes are stupid. Don't know what the hell she talking about. If you're making decent money, bro, and you save up and you want to trick every now and again, you can have a lifestyle of doing that. I just want to make this known. And you could fuck some 8s, 9s, and 10s. Locally. Like, not no Instagram, fly this bitch. Now, okay, yeah. Then if you gonna fly a freaking bitch out to Dubai or from Dubai to where you stay, and that, yeah, I would suggest you be a millionaire, because what it look like you spending $20,000 on tickets, and then the whole trip, and then you got to take care of her. Then you fucking want to shit on her chest after you busting up with it. I don't know what any guy on some freaky ziki deaky shit want to do with a bitch, but hey, that's on them. I'm not here to say nothing about it except the pussy's for sale. The market is out here. They been for sale. Most of these hoes that bad are for sale. When they even work jobs, like even waitresses, like at the lowest level, a waitress, you might be able to, like a waitress at Hooters, she might sell some ass. I've known bitches that worked at Wing House and they was selling ass. They was selling ass low key. This shit is crazy. I fuck for free. But hey, these bitches be selling ass, bro. This low key it's like underground prostitution going around everywhere you go, bro. It's super duper low key though. And you gotta be like you gotta be kind of smart about how you approach it. Because if she's not into that, she's just gonna be like, oh, what? Are you trying to buy my pussy and buy? You think I sell? You think I'm a prostitute? You don't want that. So you just have a simple conversation. Hey, I'll take care of your bill for you if you're struggling. I just need you to take care of something for me. That's how I hear a lot of these old heads be doing. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't tricking if you got it. And if you really want to fuck a 10 that bad, you can make it happen. Just get your bread up. Get your bread up. You be good. There's always a way for a man to win. She don't know what the fuck she talking about. End of story. Shout out to Zane, Diamond Baller tier, Patreon request videos. If you guys got suggestions, you want me to react to something or do a video topic, all you got to do, join the tier, message me on Patreon, and then you explain where you want it to go. And I'll shout you out, bro. So shout out to my guy Zane and all the other Diamond Baller tiers. Matter of fact, y'all be easy. Till next time.
We locked in on this shit. We focus. We start at 0 every day. But we go from 0 to hero every fucking day, bro. We go from 0 to hero every fucking day, though. That's how I like to keep it, man. That should keep you ambitious. How much did I achieve today? How much did I make today? How much did I do today? You just keep stacking them days, bro. Stack them days up. Stack them days up, kings. Stack them up, G. You know what I'm saying? We just keep winning.